feel like your backpack is a black hole for your phone? You hear the notification, the new cache published alert, and by the time you've unzipped 3 pockets to find your phone, someone else has already claimed the FTF. Stop fumbling and start finding with Save the Girls. Our crossbody phone purses are the ultimate geocaching power-up. Designed to hang right at your hip, your map and coordinates are always just a glance away. Whether you're bushwhacking through the woods, scaling a boardwalk, or signing a logbook in the rain, your phone stays secure, clean, and right where you need it. No more pocket drop scares. No more digging through gear. Just pure, hands-free caching. Plus, with room for your ID, credit cards, and a spare pen for those logbooks, it's the only piece of gear you'll never want to leave behind. Adventure ready, style focused, geocacher approved. Head to SaveTheGirls.com and upgrade your caching kit today. Use code GTN25 at checkout to take 25% off your entire order. Save the Girls, because the only thing you should be searching for is the cache.
Hello, and welcome to Challenge Talk, part of the Geocache Talk Network. You can watch the show live on the second Tuesday of each month. Feel free to jump over to YouTube or Facebook to watch the broadcast live and join the wonderful and active chat room, or listen to the entire show later on your favorite podcast player or YouTube.
So tonight, let's figure out how to say this best. We're going to fix some faux pas. We're going to review CacheFest, our pre-event challenge. We're going to recognize some participants. And we're going to put a nice, big, bright bow on the whole thing, CacheFest.
For the year, that's right. And also, we'll have prizes to give away each show to our listeners. Between each show, be sure to email your challenge cache finds to challengetalkpodcast@gmail.com, and you could be a winner.
Later on in the show, we're going to play that special game exclusively for the live audience, the Wheel of Challenges. So listen live, get your email app ready, and follow the instructions when the time comes so you can have a chance at winning tonight's grand prize. And
at the end of the show, those emails you send in will highlight some of those challenge caches you found, and someone will win our monthly Path Tag giveaway. So, hey, Tim, how you doing?
Hey, really good. I'm feeling great tonight. Very peppy. It's been a great time. We've got a lot of really cool stuff to
I'm excited.
about.
Tonight is all about our community, and I love it. So, yes, I'm very excited too. Yeah.
So let's, in between, the whatever CacheFest, from last July to tonight's meeting, what did you do?
Well, I did some caching.
Hey!
Yeah. I got out to go caching. And you know what? Like we say, our community. I actually was kind of exhausted last month, and this happened right before our July show. I got to meet up with Cache Odyssey Hawaii folks. So they came from Odyssey, Oregon, and we got to meet up while they were visiting. So that was very, very nice. And also last week, I got to meet Birkenstock Report, who came through the area. And this is really fun. I got a Birkenstock from her. So
nice.
One of
That's
her signature
item, huh?
Yes. If you follow her on social media, she has these all the time. So yeah, that was a lot of fun to meet up with people in our community. And then, just going geocaching, this time with some focusing on Geo Challenge of the Month, which I always enjoy doing. Focusing on bingo. As you guys know, anytime geocaching puts out a challenge, this time it's associated with treasures, I'm here for it. I'll do it. So I went caching this past weekend with the intent to start my bingo. I had a really good day, a lot of fun. I couldn't quit until I finished my bingo. So
one day bingo.
Yeah, one day bingo. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. And Tim, I've been having fun with shareables. How about you?
Aren't they cool?
Huge announcement since our last show.
We didn't really talk about it. It had been announced, but it wasn't. There wasn't enough. There wasn't enough tangible.
Was it announced? We are a Tuesday show. The logbook email comes out on Tuesday.
Out on Tuesday.
So it might have been that day. You're right. I kind of remember that now. So, I've been playing with them, and I came up with one of the shareables that I'm giving out is a challenge completed shareable.
Nice.
I took one of my path tags that features the unknown geocache type icon, and I added challenge completed to it. I I attached it to challenge caches that I own. And then I also plan to give them out on challenge caches that I find. So I'm having fun thinking about what I can do with shareables. And that's one of the things I've done in the past month.
Well, and I attended the Midwest Geobash at the end of July.
And I bet
I got to tell you, that was not only was the event fun,
yeah,
but the closing ceremony. And I've been to enough mega events where the closing ceremony is very similar. You want to make sure you thank everybody that was there. You thank all the people for all of their hard work. And after an hour, the audience is pretty much asleep. Well, I had my app open and I was exploring in the Bluetooth, and any of my friends or anybody that I knew that popped in, I sent them my shareable.
So you're like air fucking shareables.
Yeah. So I think I've got like 100 shareables now.
Oh, that's really fun.
And I have created one for If You Meet Me. I've created one for my Earth caches. Congratulations, you found it. I created one for my very special virtual cache. There's only one of that I have here in Grand Rapids. And I created another one for an event that nobody knows about that I'm having on the 29th. So
spoiler.
The event, the CETO event, so they'll get a shareable just for that event.
Very fun. I'm enjoying, cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying them, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I attended an event that same weekend after they came out, and I created a meet you in person one. It was so much fun to talk about it.
Yeah,
everyone's excited.
It's different. We'll see what happens a year from now.
Right,
we have to renew, but at least for now, they're fun and they're exciting and there's something different. And yeah, Midwest Geobash. Once again, I've been to a number of different megas. I always like going back to Midwest Geobash because it's about the people. You stay on the site and it's all about the people.
That's right.
Shareables are all about the people as well. So
yeah, that's cool. And speaking of our people, we've got some fun things just right off in our chat. Just finding our way. Say good evening from Arizona. Managed to get a first to find on a challenge this month. That is super awesome. Seebeck Tribe says, I just signed a challenge today from Hawaii while at the CacheFest Hawaii 2025.
Excellent.
So fun stuff. So everyone's up to fun stuff right now.
So I also had a couple of chance meetings. I'm not the photo person like you are, so sorry. But I met Honu Hideout. She's from Minnesota. And this guy that I learned a long time ago that I should know. And I never really knew why I should know him, except we keep randomly running into one another. His name is Z Steve.
Z Steve.
Z Steve. So he and Hunu Hideout were in Grand Rapids doing our Dizzy Fizzy Trail. And in completion of that, we went to the local tavern and enjoyed ourselves. So
very good.
We did that. And then after Midwest Geobash, Captain Math from Pennsylvania, he and his wife Joy were going through town doing the Dizzy Fizzy. And we also celebrated with dinner with them. So I met a couple of cachers in town, and someone, Voralon 40, was yesterday at the my Cache Odyssey cache, and I was trying to meet up with him, but it was also my anniversary. And the wife took precedent.
Plans.
So I couldn't meet them.
All right. Hey, Lost and Found 28 says, I adore Z Steve. I've done a lot of challenge caching with him. Very good. Very good.
Excellent. Yeah, he gets around. He gets around a lot. So that's what I've done over the course of the month.
Sounds like it's been a fun month. Yeah. Well, tell us about those caching statistics, Tim. What are things looking like?
Okay, so I changed things around this month. Last month I mentioned that when Jeff first started doing this, he started looking at how many people had asked for challenge checkers to be created, and he was more on the programming side. And then I turned it over and said, well, how many challenge caches are there in the world? Well, we've done that for a couple of years now, and I had a discussion with some folks about CacheFest and our requirement or challenge to create challenges. And they told me what a challenge it is to create them in their part of the world.
Right.
And I said, oh, I wasn't aware of that. So then I started looking at challenges. Last month, I presented the challenges that were created since January 1. and presented those statistics.
Mm-hmm.
So this month I said, so how many challenges were created in the month of July? Only July. And we'll learn a little bit later on in the show that I relearned how to do a search based on dates. And there were 368 new challenges worldwide in the month of July only.
Oh, yeah.
The
Awesome.
United States had 177. Germany had 70. Canada had 32. And because of everything else I had going on, I didn't break it down by states. I have it in my notes, but not in our notes.
Mhm.
So there are now 54,758 challenge caches for you to find around the world, but only 368 new ones.
All right. That sounds like a lot. I would love if some of those were in my area.
I know, yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad
Well,
they
our Dizzy
just
Fizzy
keep
Trail
coming.
is 75 of those 368.
75 of those.
So,
That's
yeah.
kind of fun. All right, very cool.
Well, we've got some news too, don't we?
Yeah, I wanted
Okay.
to mention, if you are able, you've heard me talk before about challenges in Oregon where a city or a parks department is sponsoring them and creates a coin prize. So one of those annual challenges is coming up in Albany, Oregon. If you're in the Pacific Northwest or want to come over, this is GCBR71V, and this is in Albany, Oregon on August 22nd. So it's a very fun one day thing. Come to Albany, run around town all day, and get a coin for doing it.
Excellent. Now, speaking of coins,
yes,
I understand that the Etsy.com/shop/geocache talk shop, easy for me to say,
right?
has Jasmer coins 1 and 2. Did they get the 3 and 4 in yet?
I'm seeing 3 and 4 as I click through. So
now
check it out while you can.
If you listen to Sunday's show, if you go to Etsy and use the code August, you can save 12% right now.
Cool.
But you have to use it this month, and it ends at the end of August.
Yeah,
ends in August.
Cool.
So take advantage of that and get yourself some Jasmer coins.
Right. Okay, well, that's awesome. Let's talk about things our listeners have told us.
Okay.
So I want to give a big shout out to Pizza Ninja. He completed the date hidden challenge in July. And so just a big shout out that we saw he achieved that, and he achieved it in a special way. And so check out his social media to see that story, and congratulations.
Excellent. Now, at the tail end of last month's show, it was put in the chat room that maybe we weren't as complete in December as we should have been. So I have to apologize to our listening and viewing audience. Emily and I work really, really hard to make sure the information we're giving you is the latest, the greatest, the most factual, and the most up to date.
Yes.
What I have subsequently learned is that when you ask geocaching.com for a date like December 31st of 2000, it's a less than date, not a less than or equal to, which would have captured the last two. So if you do your search for prior to 1/1 of 2001, you will now find 112 caches in the year 2000. If you do from 12/31, there's 110, because there were 2 listed on the last day. So I definitely want to apologize for the error. I learned something new. And if you're open to it, you learn something new every single day.
That's right. Be open to learning. It's very valuable.
Yeah. So the 2 caches that we left off were GC10F and GC11AE. Echo. They are indeed year 2000 caches. And in the show notes, we'll have a little bit more information on them. That the Bradley Palmer cache is in Massachusetts, a little bit north of Salem. I've got some parking coordinates in there. And friends through the logs have suggested it's about 75 west of ground zero. Why did I put that one in there? The Vitreous cache in California. north of Sunrise Station. That must have been a copy and paste. The other one that was pointed out as an error is GCE0, Aldo's Andover Cache. We said that it was in Connecticut. It's really not. It's in Massachusetts, not far away.
And I didn't catch that. I realized, oh man, I was even there and I didn't catch that.
Yeah, so the data in the description was correct. It was just in the wrong state. So make sure you go to Massachusetts and not Connecticut for that one.
Yeah.
And as we begin to roll into our CacheFest, yesterday I sent out a bunch of congratulatory emails to those people that had earned enough points playing the game to earn the champion badge.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, for the last 5 years, we have done an attended badge and a champion badge. So I sent a note to all the people, and as part of that is always a marketing, you never want to send somebody and just say, here you go. It's here you go, and here's the tag on why you should be here next year. Well, my tag for next year says, please attend CacheFest in Savannah.
In 2026. Which they may have already done.
They may have done that. So it was pointed out by 2 people that maybe want to recheck that. And I sent that email to approximately 170 people.
Oh, no.
So I'm not fixing it for everybody. I'm going to fix it here on the show. I apologize. CacheFest 2027 is in St. Louis. And guess what? Emily and I have already started discussing what we want to do for next year.
Yep.
So watch out.
St. Louis.
Bigger and better.
Hopefully always, yes. And we're going to talk tonight about what 2026 actually involved and the awesome people who participated in it, especially that pre-event challenge, the challenge that we put out in May every year. And you guys work hard, you work towards it. And we opened it up for at-home challengers to continue to work towards it for these shout outs through the end of July. So we want to talk about you awesome challengers tonight.
All right. So starting out with a little bit of some more numbers. As I mentioned, there were 172 people that participated at CacheFest that came to the table to see Gary and Dawn. And we definitely want to recognize some people tonight for their contributions to CacheFest. Number one, Gary and Dawn.
Yes, thank you, Gary and Dawn.
We weren't able to be there.
Right. Thank you for being challenge talk folks that day. That was very
collecting the information, meeting the people,
answering questions. Yep. Yes, thank you very, very much. Yeah.
Our second thank you goes out to MP Dreyer. Now we work very hard behind the scenes to get the information to CacheFest, as we have done over the years, and something happened. And MP brought it up and said, hey, we didn't get these. So Dawn worked with Ryan, who worked with me, to figure out what went wrong and get it corrected.
Yes. So thank you, Matthew, for seeing something and saying something. Because sometimes if everyone just keeps it to themselves, we're going to have bigger problems. So thank you very much. Also, thank you, Genovations and It Was My Mouse, for delivering stuff to CacheFest, making the Wheel of Challenges and prizes physically happen at CacheFest. So sometimes this stuff is traveling around the country as we are traveling around the country, and CacheFest is traveling around the country, and there's logistics.
I had a couple of good friends, M. Kettle and Flip Flop Fly. They delivered the wheel to Gary at Woodstock. Unfortunately, the stand for the wheel got left behind. So it was either ship it or find somebody going, and Jen doesn't live too far away from me, so she graciously said she would take it for me and then took the box of prizes and stuff. So that's how stuff gets down there. Yes, we work behind the scenes very hard. So thank you to those folks. Again, MP Dreyer, thank you. Genovations, It Was My Mouse, Dawn, Gary, bless you, gang. We can't do it without you.
It's a big group effort. Yes. Thank you all.
Is.
So let's talk about you guys now, but also Tim, as we talk about these folks who did things, they were doing things blind. And this was new this year. I really enjoyed doing things this way. Usually we tell you guys a path to take. And if you do it this way, it's worth this many points and such. This year, we gave you a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And so you had to work on these random challenges and try to achieve at least a certain number of points for our shout outs or our prizes. And so we're going to reveal those points tonight. We hope you guys enjoyed the surprise element of all of this. Maybe you could have deduced some, with intuition that one of these might be worth a lot more points than another one, but we're going to reveal those points right now and let us know what you thought of that. Oh, cool. So Be Genius. I really like the mystery point bingo setup. Thank you. Thank you. I did too. So here we go. These are our points in order of lowest value to highest value. So we had one that was at 2 points, attend an event. I hope that was very easy for all of you, but also you just got a few points for that. And you can see we've got 4 pointers, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we have 2 10-pointers. These were hide and publish 3 challenge caches for 10 points. I think that's a well-earned 10 points. It doesn't have to be hard, but it is effort. You guys put in effort to do this. And then the other 10-pointer, complete any 3 of the chocolate challenges. So in this box of chocolates, if you achieved 3, you got those 3 points, the points of those 3 plus an additional 10. So there you go. We don't need to talk through all of these challenges. If you're watching, you can screenshot this. We'll throw this in the show notes, but not screenshot. You can pause it if you're watching. But you can see here, this is where our thought process was. And this was the hidden values of everything. Once you ran your checker for yourself and you saw what you achieved, you saw what the points equaled, but until you achieved it, you didn't know.
Right. So some people, a lot of our audience got into the 158. Mm-hmm. We had a number of people actually get to the 168 for the full blackout.
And that was the total blackout. Yeah.
Total blackout.
And we always try to make this so you don't have to achieve a blackout to, we recognize a blackout is a lot, but we also recognize our audience. And you love to black things out. So, and we love that too. We love your excitement. Yes.
So in the numbers of the 172 participants, 29 people blacked out the box.
Woohoo! So fun.
So that was great. Now, 109, another big majority, got more than 75 points. And that was kind of our bar for threshold. Mm-hmm. We thought 75 would be fairly easy to get for everybody to get to. There were 34 people that we have on the honorable mention list. Thank you for trying. Thank you for playing. So we have that in the group. And then we asked you, we're going to do a couple of things. We asked you to tell us, because if you didn't go to CacheFest, we didn't know you were working on the challenge. So we said, send us an email to tell us what you've scored.
Right.
And we got a fair number of emails, and we want to recognize those folks right now, which is Soccer Kicks,
Lefferts Family,
HM1 USNRET,
Raven Lost 2366,
Buckeye,
Sims Quest,
Reese 486,
Jam 6100,
and Ubu.
Yay.
So they told us that they got 168 points. Mm-hmm. Now, what do you think, Emily? We drop down to the other 168 point people?
Cool. Very good.
Okay. So that list starts with GeoMonkey Tiger.
GT Rover.
Okay, and I'll apologize right now. We're probably going to screw a few of these.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Okay, so the Cole Clan, that's an easy one.
Genovations.
COMTG.
It Was My Mouse.
Buzz 82.
SF Lookers.
Poan.
K Pub 66.
Mama Duck Sandy.
Math Seeker,
NC Biscuit,
The Geocaching Ninja,
Oma LM,
B&J Bish,
Go Geiger,
Unimongers.
MRGRL, Mr. Girl? No,
I think that's RNR Girl.
RMR Girl. Okay, that may be a problem on that one.
We have bad eyes too. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
And then we've got Froggy Girl,
JB 10-4,
Team Badger B,
Wee Dog 1,
Coal Link 1,
The Snow Dog,
and Raven Lost 2366.
Okay, those are all of the people that blacked out. So if you know one of them, feel free to call them crazy. And yes, I did
and
black
congratulate
out
them.
my chart too. So
good job, Tim.
yes, congratulate them. And yes, they were insane with the way the challenges went.
Yeah.
All right, so let's begin with 75 or more. Okay.
So we'll start again with the folks who emailed us in to make sure we knew that they worked on the challenge. And we'll start with Oma LM,
D Squared D2,
Gunji 123,
MP Dreyer,
and Dancy,
Kitty Catch,
the Gussosaurus Rex, love that.
I know, Trexer,
Abercashy,
Ranger Duck,
La Favorite Cacher,
Hiking Seal,
Bowden Family FL,
Rodri 111,
B Genius,
Acorn Mama,
and Vorlorn 40.
Yeah. So yeah, Vorlon 40 was the one I missed on meeting on
yesterday.
Monday. Yeah, I would have liked to do that. So thank you for sending your information in so that we had it. And then from the list, we'll probably repeat a couple of these because they may have done both things.
Right, both attended and sent it in.
Yeah.
So, okay, are you guys ready? We got a lot of awesome people.
A long list. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh yeah, and Geocaching Ninja says he's dedicated, not crazy. Yeah. Well,
okay, we'll give it to you.
Let's go with that. We'll go with that one.
However you want to call yourself, we'll get on board with you.
Insane, crazy, obsessed. I represent all of those remarks.
That's right.
All right, so we'll kick it off with the lanes.
Butterfly Girl,
Peach of Washington,
Skyhawker,
HD Etha,
Fabonio Clan,
Clint Choulet, hopefully,
Tyva 28,
Goofy Grams,
MW Farrell 65,
Beachy 2,
Ski Bug 9.
Well, here's Ranger Duck,
Dirty D 13,
Doggy Mama,
Stratton Rob,
Danvers Duo,
McFabulous,
Skeletor 10,
Gomez and PJ,
The Electric Mayhem,
Sandbaggers 1,
BPTQ,
Lost and Found 28. Although, we'll pause real quick here. I saw she said in the chat that she did finally get her bingo on the Worldwide Cache Cruise. So just a matter of turning it in. But after CacheFest, she went on to blackout.
Nice. Well, and that was also part of it. You had until the 31st of July to complete your blackout.
We just can't give you physical prizes after CacheFest. Yeah.
Right. All right. So Belly Dancer 2 next up.
Blue Meanie.
Happy
Feet 3.
Yeah, Happy Feet 3. Okay. We'll
MP Dreyer.
There's Gunji again. Peachy 1276.
D Tross.
Cash Runners.
Nurse 1.
Geo Judd. He's one of our lackeys.
Yeah. Thank you for participating. FL Pirate.
The Wench.
Ladybug Rose.
FF 254 KT.
Looney Bin.
Wrong Way Mommy.
Digging Up Bones.
G Mark USIC.
Me Mom Is, or LS, excuse me, Me Mom LS.
Me Mom LS. Cab Mommy.
Two Fingers Down.
Burnt Turtles.
SC Kayaking.
Eagle Scout Fonz.
Stegenwool.
Cheer Mom.
DGNC.
Joe Birds.
Get Rich 76.
Major Dad.
Turf Gator.
Oh, here's another guy I recognize. GS
Yeah.
Link.
G-Slink?
G-Slink?
G-Slink, Gary.
G-Slink.
Thank you for participating, Gary.
But he's not a challenge guy. He's still got 129 points. Well done, Gary.
Yeah. All right, the brands.
The Gator Bait 4.
Hermit Girl.
Faye, Call, Sal, Tom.
Dagan.
M. Linson 71.
T Dubs 4200.
FL Travelers.
DP 3328.
Stephen C. Jones 1.
FL Harlock.
Dracula Guys.
Marlin 01. Now, Tim,
Yes,
people thought you were at CacheFest.
they did because of they saw Marlin's name there.
And they thought it was Merlin.
Yeah, I think I've met Marlin once, but we need to meet again.
Yes, we need a picture of you two together with your
Yes.
names
In front of us.
in front of you. Yes. Very good.
River Jewel is next up.
Shazaducky.
I'll go with Shazaducky, yeah. Professor Zoom.
Cabin Cashers.
One kind word.
Grey Dirk.
Brush Boy, Brush Girl.
The Border Reavers.
P.A. Laddie.
Electric Water Boy.
Oh, another guy we know.
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi Man.
Will Temp.
K.Y. Travelers.
6JS.
Genamac 1.
Total Nuts.
Chihuahua 94 Me.
Green Ducks.
Fairy Rebel 78.
Lady Pirate 11.
4 Hamricks.
Semmels 123.
Another friend. Cecil EGCM.
Okay. Rare.
Ria.
Ria. We're going to say that. Sometimes Emily has trouble. Ria.
Pathfinder 33.
Yeah, lots of GTN folks. Cash Addict Mel.
Mick Chicken 16.
Yeah. Ferg USAF.
Buckeye 1725.
Aloha and Wahine I Spy.
Clydesdale 115.
R Dreyer 111.
Flop Flip Gal.
That's fun. Robuster 91.
G Attic Com.
And Swizzle Sticks.
Oh.
We made it. Oh, sorry if we butchered your name. Little hard.
Yes. Hopefully you know who you are.
Yes. And we appreciate that you were part of this. Sometimes we have folks coming to CacheFest and they're like, wait a minute, what is this? Let me see what I have achieved. And they, report it anyways. So whether you were on from May 1st or whatever the date of our podcast was in May, or if you came on and said, hey, I'm a cacher, I've achieved stuff. We are so glad you participated. So thank you.
So the Geocaching Ninja asked, was it ever confirmed who completed the fastest blackout? Number one, you have to complete it. B, you have to tell us that you completed it.
Because we have no idea what names to search for to see if they've completed it.
Right. So the answer is officially no, but I do have on pretty good authority that he was the fastest to black it out. He is incredibly challenged, gifted, and he had a whole bunch of caches that he went after.
Yes.
Because there was this little Cashmore event that happened right as we started this. And there was a whole challenge trail that I know he did. So,
very good. Very good.
So the answer to that is a yes and no.
Probably you. Hashtag dedicated, right?
All right. So if you heard your name or you didn't hear your name, but worked on things, know that we have a list of participants, and as good as we try to get everybody's caching name proper, when we're at the event, it is utter madness. You've seen the chaos. You know what it is. So we do our best, and we try to find. There were a couple people on the list that didn't come through properly when I was trying to send out the notes. So if you didn't get a badge for this year, let me know, and we will send you out the champions badge that you can add to your profile.
Yeah. So if you've got questions, email us at challengetalkpodcast@gmail.com.
Now, some other people had said when I sent them out, they're like, oh, thank you very much. I added this to my profile, but so-and-so disappeared. Where'd it go?
CacheFest badges from previous years.
CacheFest, yes. Or others. I mean, there was the Worldwide Cache
Oh, yeah.
Fest in 2021, the very first one. I actually lost a couple of badges when I was updating my profile this year. So here's the deal with profiles. When you link, and link is the key word, when you link a picture to your profile, as long as that location doesn't change, your profile will not change. However,
and that's the location that hosts the picture.
That hosts the picture.
Because you're linking to a hosting area. Yeah.
Correct. And a lot of people hosted to the WWCC back in 2021, which was hosted by GTN. GTN changed where that graphic was stored, and it broke everyone's links. I had the same thing happen with headquarters. There was a promotion back in 2016 called Friend to Find.
Yes, that's right.
It was an FTF.
About people.
About
recruiting cachers. Yeah.
I had it on there, and I was like, where did that go? And I followed the link, and the link was unavailable. And I sent a message into headquarters, and they said, yeah, sorry, we don't. Do you realize that was 10 years ago? You expect us to maintain that? And I was like, profile. Yes, I do, actually. I know how hard it is to maintain graphics. I've got 30-year-old graphics from work I've done. But anyway, I don't have it anymore, but I created a new one for myself. So the key to any badge that you add to your profile, it's best to take that local to your machine. Put it in a place on your machine, something like named profile badges.
Yeah.
Which is what I have on my computer now. And I download that image into that file, and then I upload it from there into my profile. And that way, as long as I never change that location, I will never lose that badge.
So Tim, is that suggesting something like save it in your personal cloud server that you use, things like that?
I wouldn't even save it to my personal cloud.
Okay.
Because the cloud service could change. How Apple maintains their, we all have read, I know we've all read those statements that come out with everything.
Oh yeah, I read every word of those that I
every
agree
word of those. That basically says they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and you have no recourse. That's it. Things can change, and it might be 5 years, it might be 2 years, it might be 10 years. As soon as they change, it breaks the link, and now you've got to recreate your profile. Maybe you want to change it. I kind of like that FTF badge and wish I had it. So what I've done is I've taken all the badges off my profile and put them now on my computer. So in the instructions that we have, the instructions that I mailed out for the Champions badge, or what I'll tell you about tonight in the show notes, everybody needs to go to the show notes for this month, because there you will find the attended badge instructions.
Okay, cool.
When you download that document, it will show you the badges that you're eligible to download. There's only one, but there's different sizes that you could put on your profile. It will tell you that. Make a copy of it, put it on your computer, then move it up. I've very clearly worked on those instructions for folks so they don't lose them.
Thank you.
Now, also tonight is if you are missing an attended badge or a champion badge from Worldwide Cache something in Worldwide Cache Conference or Con, yes. That badge is up there. I have the champion badge and the attended badge for the CacheFest 22, 23, 24, and 25 are listed in the show notes. I only listed one size, which is the 200 by 200 pixels, which is about a normal size for most people's profile. Right. If you want something bigger, let me know. I will send it out to you. We can do that. But I wanted to share with folks, that's where it is. That's how you'll find it. It's again another little element of CacheFest that we've worked very hard to present you with because we think they're fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
And it's all about fun. It's not about the numbers.
Oh, no, never. All right. So again, any questions about this stuff, email us at challengetalkpodcast@gmail.com so we can help you along your way.
So part of those, because I got feedback based on sending out those, I just wanted to recognize a couple of people there, mostly are starting out with Bee Genius, that she said, awesome sauce. Thanks for always adding to the adventure. I usually am unable to go to CacheFest, but I love making it a fun bonus through the summer. And again, we're working on it in May, June, and July. So it's a good promo.
It's a good summer kickoff. Thanks.
Yep. Robuster91 said, thank you so much. It was harder this year, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And we always know that each year could be any given amount of hardness, easiness, whatever. There's so many of you in so many different parts of the world. It's hard to make it perfect, but we appreciate the feedback always.
So D2 said it worked perfectly. Yay, I got it right. Thank you for the fun box. Had a blast making our way to the pieces we hadn't already qualified for. Enjoyed the podcast and the challenges you highlight.
Oh, thank you very much
for your feedback. We love that. The geocaching ninja, he's the one that we brought. I guess he gets the thank you for saying, he was the,
my links
the
are
straw.
Broken.
Yeah, he was the straw that broke the camel's back. Rather than just sending them out, I said, okay, I'm not going to send them out anymore. Watch the show. And probably the most fun story I got was from Aloha Wahine I Spy.
Okay.
And they said, aloha, Merlin 1392. Thank you. We really enjoyed CacheFest 2026 in Savannah. The events and the activities were great. After 20 years of geocaching, this was our first CacheFest and their first mega event. Hard to believe we've been missing all this fun all these years. We will not let it happen again. And a lot of it goes to a shout out for Pathfinder 33 because they met in Spain about 4 to 6 years ago while caching on a bridge. They got to know them, over a cruise line. They stayed in touch. And this is the first time they were able to get back together again.
That's so
thanks
awesome.
for making that happen. And they look forward to the next CacheFest and the Baton Rouge events. So I look forward to meeting them in person, but what a wonderful thank you.
Yay, that's great.
We love Pathfinder 33. It's, cool to do.
We love hearing your stories. Yeah, that's awesome. Very good. Very good. And Tim, another thing that we did was looked up some of the challenge caches that you challengers made. So we like not just hearing about what you found, but what you guys are doing where you are, the ideas that you have. And so just some of the folks that emailed in that said we worked on this challenge, I then looked at your profile and what did you do? So some of the neat ones, Sims Quest hid two, well, she hid three, but two of them I thought were really neat and kind of related. One is, and again, all of these are in the show notes, GCBRFDP, the Easy Peasy Happy 250th Birthday America Challenge. So this is to find 250 or more geocaches in the USA in honor of our birthday this year.
Hey, good challenge.
Yeah, and then to build on that, she hit GCBRFFE, Not So Easy America's 250 Birthday Challenge. Okay, so here's your combo. Find and log at least 250 caches in each of the following 5 categories. Traditional, exploring the classic backbone of the game. Mystery/unknown, honoring the puzzle solvers and challenge cachers. Multi-caches, embarking on multi-stage journeys of discovery. Virtual caches, visiting historic, scenic, and monumental landmarks. Letterbox hybrids, paying homage to the historic routes of navigation. So very nice, very eloquent. Love that cache page. So I thought those were some neat caches that she did for our box of chocolates. Yep. Now we have 2 guys who hid some funny challenges.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Ubu hid GCBTBHX, the 6-7 challenge. And it says, no cap, this challenge is kind of cracked. To find this cache, you don't need to be Sigma, nor do you need any Riz. Just don't be such. Don't go full Delulu. And whatever you do, don't be Ohio. But if you're feeling a little skibbity, you should be good to go. To qualify for this challenge, simply find 6 geocache types in 7 states. Oh, and remember, 6-7. And Tim, I feel like such a poser for saying those words. I too am too old to do that, but that was a lot of fun.
That sounds like a fun challenge. I wonder where that one is. I'm gonna have to look at
and
that.
Also MP Dreyer, lots of fun. He hit GCBR585, the Mystery Fizzy Challenge.
Oh.
This says the Fizzy Challenge encourages geocachers to fill all 81 squares of their DT grid by finding caches of every DT combination. It's a fun way to experience the full spectrum of geocaching adventures. Remember trying to solve those impossible puzzles? Your adrenaline would surge. You would get an idea and just do it and fail. Maybe the sprites are a cipher. Fail. You try again. Fail. And again. Fail. You would work on the puzzle until you fizzed out and just fell flat. Then an idea bubbles to the surface and pops into your mind. It's so obvious now. So duh. You stare at the solved coordinates with starry eyes. You crushed the puzzle. A feeling of refreshment washes over you. With renewed Pepsi, you set off to find another puzzle cache with your heart bubbling with anticipation. You realize this exhilarating feeling is exactly why you are a fanta of mystery caches. In order to qualify for this challenge, you must have completed a mystery fizzy. This means that you must find a mystery cache for all 81 difficulty and terrain combinations.
Oh, so here I thought it was defining those names in there.
How fun. Making a play
challenge.
On fizzy with soda pops, and that is very, very fun.
Love it.
Yeah, very good. I also want to point out that a lot of you hid challenges that seemed simple, but what I really liked is the wording you used. People would say, maybe this sounds easy, but work on this. Kind of like an invitation to get into challenges for folks who might find it intimidating. So a lot of you had very inviting language. That was pretty cool. So again, we're in awe of everything you guys are doing as well. If you've noticed, I've tried to shout out more about what you guys are hiding as well as finding. So keep those coming. Thanks for what you're doing to add to our community.
It's a nice way to stalk our audience.
It's a nice way to stalk you guys.
We asked you to do something, and we learned that it's hard for some of you to create challenges in your geography. And again, all of our challenges are not for everyone. We try to make them as encompassing as we can, but if we don't get the feedback, we don't know.
Right. So, and we had the feedback earlier that it was hard. Christ Our King 987 says, I thought it was much easier and doable this year. So again, it just really shows it's hard. We change it every year for this reason. Maybe you'll have an easy year. Maybe you'll have a harder year. Maybe it'll be different next year. So we just try to keep it fresh for this reason.
Yeah. That's all we can do. So again, thank you. We do appreciate it. And I see a note in the show notes about shareables and challenge caches.
Oh yeah, that's what I just mentioned earlier. No, not to make challenge caches. It was just my idea of I made that specific shareable for the challenge caches.
For the challenge cache.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, there's right now it's a no. You cannot make a challenge cache based on shareables.
Yeah.
Yep. Tom says finishing a hard challenge is like eating an elephant. How do you do it? One bite or cache at a time. Yep.
Yeah. That's why I've never met a cache or a challenge cache I haven't signed.
Exactly. You
it might take
know.
Me years to
it
complete
can creep up on you. And that's what's and then you get excited. And I definitely saw that somewhere very recently. I do not know where I read it, but they said exactly that. It might take me forever to work towards it. I might have seen it in the forums. And then all of a sudden I'm close and I can then really go at it. Yeah.
All right. What do you think? Are we ready?
I think it's time to play stuff.
Hey, I'm the Bruce Zero. I'm from Ontario in Canada, and it is time for the Wheel of Challenges.
Yeah. Original Wheel of Challenges creator. Thanks, Jeff. So, one live viewer each month will be selected to face off against the wheel to have a chance to win the grand prize, which is a 1-year membership for Project GC. We do ask that you limit yourself to 3 lifetime wins. So, like, don't keep playing if you've already won 3 times. But to enter, send an email with a subject containing "Spin Me," followed by your geocacher username in brackets, and answer the following question. I don't have it to put up. You guys, I just completely forgot to.
You do. It should be in there.
Did you make it? I know I didn't make it.
I made it. It's in there.
All right.
You have to find it.
You guys, I've been traveling, and Tim carried a lot of weight for the prep of this show. And now I'm like looking, and where is it? Okay, so here is your question. Okay. If you are the first to answer correctly, we will put you up against the Wheel of Challenges. So your question is, in what state will CacheFest 2027 be located? All right. Tim talked about it earlier. I'm going to start monitoring our email box to see who is the first correct answer. Gives us the first correct answer. Now we dance and talk about CacheFest.
You can't dance. You have to watch.
I can't dance. All right. Let's make sure that everything's good. And we have our first correct answer. Woo! Woo-hoo! So our first correct answer comes from Buckeye, and that answer is Missouri. CacheFest 2027 will be in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, we said it was in St. Louis, but we did not.
We didn't say Missouri, so you got to know geography to get this right. Yeah,
so we're glad you did. All right, let's see what Buckeye gets.
All right, let's spin that wheel.
Coming around. Oh, it's a 2.5.
2.5.
Sometimes it is all about the numbers. Wow. Okay. Oh, I know.
Oh, Tim has found this one. Where's this at? Oh, it's in Illinois.
It is Illinois. And the cache is posted. In order to qualify, you must find one or more of the following things. So you really have to just do one of. Find 100 caches in one day, 150 in 1 week, 300 in 1 month, or 2,500 in 1 year.
All right. When was this challenge hidden? Oh, you went back, went away, but that's okay. I'm curious if this would fly.
It might. I'll come back to it. Buckeye. Oops. How many Buckeyes do we have? I got to refresh. Do I spell something wrong?
Buckeye. It is capital B.
Okay, that makes a difference. There he is. She is. They are.
Carson. And I think I saw it already. Yay! Carson qualifies.
He has made all 4.
All of them. So good. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah. And we'll be in touch so you can get your prize.
So they found 113 on 1 day, 154 in 1 week, 497 in 1 month, and 3,840 in 1 year. So well done.
That's a huge year. That beats me by a ton. Yes. Very good.
This came out in 2010. So yeah, this might
pre-moratorium. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why it wouldn't though.
I know. I have thoughts both ways, but not worth talking about on our show tonight's show.
I don't know on this one. So yeah, my guess is it could, but it wouldn't surprise me if it didn't. But congratulations, Carson.
Yeah, very good. And now we're going to give a congratulatory shout out to our listeners. So remember, email us what you found since the last show, and we'd love to highlight that. Again, because we're highlighting what you've done, your experiences, your stories, as well as inspiring each other to maybe do something awesome. So our first one comes from B Genius. This is GCBRA7C. Event challenge calendar days. And this is to attend 31 unique events, 31 days for each day of the month. attend 12 unique events each month, attend 7 unique events, 7 days each day of the week. Wow. You just kind of have to read over it to digest it. But Nicole says, I didn't think much when I saw it. It looked like one I'd sign and leave on the back burner for a while, but the geocaching stars aligned. The checker showed I met all the requirements but one, a find on the 11th of a month. And as luck would have it, I was planning a busy day on July 11th for the summer Geo Challenge. The owner even came out to the event. So an interesting thing about this challenge is it was published in June and archived in July due to current challenge cache guidelines. So I think, current guidelines can still be an interesting topic. And this one got through, something about it triggered, and it went away very quickly. But she was in the window. Yeah, she was in the window of, she found it. She achieved it and she found it. And that's great. Yeah, and just finding our way is giving us some insight. It can't be published because it requires more than one find in a day.
What?
That's what he says.
More than one find in a day. I thought that was one event in a day.
Again,
I'm not sure I agree with that one, but because you can.
Maybe the way it's written is confusing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll go with that, because Just Finding Our Way is a reviewer, and we do know that reviewers are human and they, put stuff out.
Oh, thank you. So Just Finding Our Way, this replies to the Wheel of Challenges one, where it has multi-different, you could qualify this way or this way or this way or this way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that input.
Thanks. That's great. All right. Our next one comes in from someone that I've lost my notes for.
Yeah, Bloody Cool.
Oh, Bloody Cool said this one. Okay, great. Oh, yeah. It's out in Maryland. I should have figured this one. This is GCBDCXQ. This one was published in September of 2025. It's the Moby Dick 5.0T Completist Challenge. And this is to have a boat required attribute on 9 5.0 challenges. Oh, and I qualify for this.
Yeah. And so here's a picture he sent in of one of those challenges on a water trail.
All right, hang on. I gotta fix this because we need to see. This is a great one.
Yeah.
There we go. We're off to the side. So
it's kind of blending in there, but you can see him hanging out on this fallen tree that's over a river, quite a far ways out over the river. So very fun. It looks like that's where the cache is, where he's sitting and signing the log.
Yeah, we know Nils is an avid tree climber and 5.5.
So this is like no big deal.
No big deal. It's a very no big deal for him.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very good. All right. And then our third one for the month, third and final, is from Cheeky Brit. This is GC5E0Z3, the Fraternal Twins Challenge. Now, this is pre-moratorium, but it's also fun. These are still fun if you come across them. They didn't have to go away. You just can't do something like it anymore. And this is to find 25 pairs of caches with the same name or almost. And so this cache page gives you examples of like what can be almost, because they allow for what they're calling fraternal twins, So it's a very fun, cache page to read. And definitely it's all about cache names and doing bookmarking work. And that's why it's not a currently allowed challenge, but very fun to find it.
Yeah. Well done. All right.
So thank you for sending those in. And remember, send in your email before next month's show. And this month's winner of our path tag is Be Genius. Congratulations.
Welcome, Nicole. All right.
Yeah. Wow, Tim, we have done a lot. Our community is amazing. I shouldn't say we've done a lot. You guys have done a lot. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for enjoying what we put out there for you guys. If you guys weren't enjoying it, we would have no reason to do this. So thank you very much. And give us your feedback. It's not too late for your feedback for future CacheFest, for future challenges, or whatever you have to say. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we have a lot of ideas. but not all of them are executable.
Yeah,
And
right.
so, if you have an idea, again, what did you like about what we did this year? What did you like about what we did future years? What didn't you like? I mean, it's important to get as much positive feedback as we can. Everybody likes positive feedback, but negative feedback also helps in a certain way, especially when I screw up. And
Yeah,
so,
be like Matthew. If you see something, say something.
yeah, the only way we can fix it is if we know about it.
If we
And
know about it. Yeah,
so,
thank you.
some of our challenges will get tweaked. Some of our challenges have been tweaked as we've gone through the years. We learn a little bit each time. So
Absolutely.
we'll
We're
see
always
what
trying to be
happens.
better. Mhm.
So we got another show, our next show.
Yes, our next
We do?
show is
Oh.
the second Tuesday of September. Then that is September 8th.
September 8th. Ooh, it's an
Yeah.
earlier one this year.
It
We're
is
finally getting
earlier.
into some earlier ones. So
Yeah.
I'm still not traveling as much. That leafy tree, the money tree, just does not have any leaves on it.
It's
expect
coming
to be-
back. It's coming back.
It is. It is working its way back. I'm going to be at CoinFest in October. That is the next shop. I'm actually representing MyGo with some very special coins that were part of the MyGo collection. So I'll have those at CacheFest. But when you see us, just remember.
Hi, I'm just finding our way from Apache Junction, Arizona. Challenge accepted.
Now that's what you say when you see Emily. When you see me.
Hi, I'm Reese 486 from Arkansas. Challenge complete.
Woo!
Woohoo! Yeah. So if you see me in Albany, say
There
the
you
magic
go.
phrase. Yes. And remember, show notes, very important tonight. We've got a lot of things that
Lot
can
of
help
stuff in
you
the
in
show
there.
notes.
We've got a ton of extra things that we're linking to because there just isn't time to say all of the things, the awesome things that you guys have done, including hiding those challenge caches. So you can see a lot of those linked in there for some inspiration of what your friends are doing. And I think that's it. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you. We really did miss not being at CacheFest.
For sure. It's hard to
missed you
do
guys. Thank you for
everything.
your thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah, we get it. We can't be in all places all the time. And, I know I want to go to as many different megas as I can, but CacheFest is special to us, and we're going to keep trying to make sure we can get there. Definitely want to thank you for your patronage. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of our community. Without you, we don't exist. So big shout out to everyone that hears my voice or Emily's. Hers is the better voice.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, remember, it is not about the numbers. It's about the challenge.
Challenge accepted.
Good night,
Thanks,
everybody.
Tim. Good night, everyone.